This recipe is what I called not your typical carrot rice recipe. You only really need just a few ingredients and it would just elevate the flavors to a whole nother level. We're going to get our rice and add a little bit of wheat. The wheat is optional, it's just to add extra fiber in our diet, but you can completely omit that and just use your jasmine rice or basmati rice. We will completely rinse the rice off all the excess starch until the water runs clear on the rice. We will then put it in our rice cooker, add some water, and a pinch of salt to taste. And by the way, this recipe is also good for leftover rice that has been chilled in the fridge overnight or for whatever how many days it's been in the fridge. It also works just fine with this recipe. While the rice is cooking, we're gonna work on the rest of the ingredients. You will need half an onion, 4 cloves of garlic, some ginger, and carrots. Go ahead and thinly slice that onions, followed by the garlic. Once the garlic and onions are chopped up, set that aside, and then grate the ginger as well as the carrots. I will also add a little bit of this better than bouillon that I picked up from Walmart. If you have it, that's great. If you don't sweat it. Just use a little bit of dark soy sauce and that will also work just as fine. We'll start cooking by adding some oil, let it warm up, and then add the chopped onions and garlic. We're going to fry that down till it gets nice and translucent, and then we will toss in the grated ginger. From here, you want to get a nice caramelization on the frying veggies before we toss in the better than bouillon. We're ready to add that paste, and we're going to completely mix that, until it dissolves into the frying onions, garlic, and ginger. And then we'll add the carrots. Toss the carrots in, mix it all in really good, and wait for the carrot to soften up and release all the orange beautiful juices. Once that it's nice and soft, you're ready to add your rice. This recipe was inspired by Kwanchewa's Kitchen. Be sure to check out her channel. She has amazing rice recipes, and my goal is to try and duplicate as many as I can because so far they are tasting very delicious. So here you can see the rice is done. It's nice and cooked. In addition to the wheat, we're going to add all that in and mix it. had to give it a quick taste to make sure the salt was balanced, and yes, it was. I didn't need any additional salt because the better than bouillon had enough. Thank you so much for watching.